You cannot do so. It is not back in those days. As I speak to you, this is an ongoing situation at the Fortify building. I'm going to just say that alone. At the Fortify building of Chief Sunday Igboho, where an attack by the federal government is currently ongoing as I speak to you right now. The federal government have sent their bulldozer, and they can't come down to any state without the sitting governor knowing what is happening as well. The sitting governor is aware of what is happening. So that means whatever you are hearing behind this wall, that is the federal government of Nigeria. They've sent down people to come and shut us down, to come and tell us to keep quiet, or to come and arrest Chief Sunday Igboho. You cannot arrest somebody that is fighting for the peace of his people. He's fighting for his people, and that is something that we need to understand. So, I think even if they shut the network, we have communicated. Okay, the life is back again. We are back on this one. We're just waiting for the remaining platforms. Yes, we are back on again. Once again, Chief Sunday Adeyemo, Chief Sunday Igboho, that the federal government thinks they can just come down, in the middle of the night and pick him up. We are using this to pass the message. The federal government of Nigeria thinks they can come in the middle of the night. Nobody should call us. We are not taking any calls. Just follow the broadcast. That's all you need to do. No one should call. We are not picking any calls. All we can only say is this is inside. They can't get inside from outside, but they cannot operate from inside. And just wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá ní kinní kan ni ẹ mọ̀ pé Yorùbá tèmi kò dán mọ́rán dáadáa ẹ mọ̀ gbẹ́ Saheed so bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire pé intẹ́ ń gbọ́ lọ́rùú lóru yìí kò ń ṣe fíìmù ìró ògbọ́n tẹ́ ń gbọ́ tó ń dún pátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátátá and shut us down from not shouting Yoruba Nation. That is too late at this junction. That is too late at this hour. It's not working for the Yoruba people. Ki Hausa Malo, they can't continue to kill us. They can't continue to threaten us and then bring that threat back into our backyard as well. This institution is still ongoing. We are still, holding them. We have pinned them down as well. We pinned them down. How many of them, I will not be able to tell you, but they've come down, in their numbers. In their numbers, as I speak to you right now. The reason why you are not hearing more of the sound right now is because I will not pin one down. And that is what they need to understand. I will not pin one. I will not change to come up but we will stand with Chief Sunday Igboho. We will stand with him. Not just Chief Sunday Igboho. We will stand with Iba Gani Adams. We will stand with every Yoruba sons and daughters. But the situation you are hearing right now is an ongoing situation where the federal government of Nigeria, they've sent their military, their navy, all their special force with the conjunction and partnership with the governors, because the governor of a state is coming down to want to come and invade Chief Sunday Igboho. The governor cannot say we are one money pay. Seyi Makinde cannot say he doesn't know what is happening right now. He knows because this has been cooked by every single politician, every one of them. Gbogbo wọn pátápátá ló mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Gbogbo wọn pátápátá ni wọ́n lè sọ pé àwọn mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. They know, and that is something that we are saying. Those of you that still believe in this contraction called Nigeria, you believe in Nigeria because Nigeria is working only for you. You believe in Nigeria, because you think Nigeria is only meant for those in the north. And we are saying that Nigeria cannot be for one section of the country. Nigeria that should work should have been for every part of the country, not just one particular section. One particular section cannot hold the remaining part of the whole country to ransom. They are, I want no one everywhere. They are all over the place. Right now, the signal has dropped a little bit again on all the other platforms, but we are still live as I speak to you, where we are bringing you a live report from the situation outside, where the federal government are bringing, the situation. Myself, if you have just joined us, this is the ongoing situation where the federal government wants to invade us. The federal government, wants to invade us. So the federal government wants to invade us. So the situation is still ongoing as I speak to you right now. Yes, just understand Facebook might start because of the gunshot that you are hearing. That's why maybe Facebook is controlling that sound. So you are hearing the sound of a gun, not a toy. And that is the federal government, unleashing, and we know, please try to video them. Oh, no, don't worry about video them. You can hear the sound of the gun outside. We don't have to video them. The situation is ongoing. It's very tense as I speak to you. But lati withhold it. We can withhold it, and we're not going anywhere. This is not then. This is a different thing entirely. And there's no way that like this, that the governor of a state, the governor of the state cannot say to me that he is not aware that the federal government is coming to invade Chief Sunday Igboho's house. Chief Sunday Igboho's house is not just an ordinary house that you can come and invade. He's fighting for his people. He's crying that his people, the Yorubas, are living in a very, very difficult situation. And he says, you cannot continue to kill us. The Fulani that you have brought into the country from Niger, from Chad. And Hausa náà lẹ lọ kó wọn wọlé, ẹ kó wọn wọlé nísìn wọ́n ti wá di mẹ̀jẹ̀mẹ̀jẹ̀ mọ́ wa lọ́rùn. Lè rìn láti because he wants to control every one of us. Ẹ̀yin ni ẹ lọ kó gbogbo wọn wọlé. You brought all these, people from the Mali, Chad, into Nigeria to come and create havoc. And this situation that is happening is currently, ongoing as I speak to you right now. You could be hearing the sound of the gun. That is what the federal government thinks they can do. People, because they have the gun in their hands, send circulars, platforms. Pé kí gbogbo àwọn warriors wa come beef up security, send message on platforms across the network. So, but like I said to you, the situation right now means that it is still very tense. Ó ṣe ń gbóná lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, tó bá ní ó ń gbóná yọ eruku, ó ń gbóná ni. Bó bá jẹ́ pàdúrà ló mọ̀ ṣe, ìwọ máa ṣàdúrà. Gbogbo babaláwo ẹ dìde, gbogbo wòlíì ẹ dìde, gbogbo àfáà ẹ dìde. In tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ilé bàbá wa Chief Sunday Igboho, ibẹ̀ ni àwọn ìjọba sọ pé ibẹ̀ nìkan kàn láàárọ̀ yìí. And they are outside. The situation is still very tense. And we are sending this message to the international community. Dàṣẹ́ ti rí pé jẹ́jẹ́ wa la jókòó nísìnyí tí ẹ fi wá wọlé wá bá wa in tí ojú yín bá dẹ̀ rí ojú yín rí náà nìyẹn. So so in tójú yín bá ti rí orí náà nìyẹn. So please. So currently as I speak to you right now, there is a ongoing situation where the military and those that have been sent by the federal government to come and either pick Chief Sunday Igboho or to come and arrest him or to come and arrest some of us inside with him as well. Àwa dúró pẹ̀lú bàbá wa. Àwa dúró pẹ̀lú bàbá wa. Gbogbo network wa, every WhatsApp group, you need to send a message across to every WhatsApp group that as I speak right now, that there is an ongoing situation in Chief Sunday Igboho's house where the military is trying to invade that premises, with his family and his team as I speak to you right now. The federal government is currently, we are sending a message across to the whole world that Chief Sunday Igboho's house is currently under siege by the federal government of Nigeria, trying to arrest him, we don't know, trying to kill him, we don't know, but as you can hear, there's a lot of gun fight that is kill or take him away. Right now, this is the situation. This is life. and the time now is exactly just about 1 minute to 3 a.m. Monday 26th of April, and this is a live transmission of what is happening currently right now as I speak to you. Presently, the situation is very tense outside. The situation is very hot outside. In terms of the numbers of those that the federal government have sent, we will be giving you account of that. But right now, the situation right now is very, very tense as I speak to you in Soka, ní Ilé Baba Chief Sunday Igboho, where the federal government wants to arrest him because he is speaking truth to the power. He is telling them that we cannot continue to be part of Nigeria. Nigeria is not working, and everybody knows that. We cannot continue to live in denial. We cannot continue to live in fear because of people in the northern part of the country, the Hausa Fulani. They are the minority. They are the minority. And the minority cannot suppress the majority. Awa the majority. Awa Yoruba gongo the majority. Awon the majority. They are not majority. They are the minority. And the minority is what they want to do right now. Eh? We láti gbàgbé ìgbà náà ṣàrí pé our life ẹ má jẹ́ kójú tẹ̀yìn tún hàn nínú camera now. We have to protect all our teams that are working tirelessly. Gbogbo ilẹ̀ mọ Saheed, so that's fine. Saheed can stay behind me, but those all of our team, we cannot show their faces as we speak right now. But the current situation as we speak to you right now is the federal government of Nigeria have now said that I dey defend Arawa because teba ti kogun wa bá wa, we have to defend ourselves. But defend. We are sending message across all the network, every single groups. You need to put a message in your group. There is an emergency and everybody must be for. Send message to the WhatsApp group. As I speak to you right now, the federal government have unleashed their own weapon on us, and we will do justice and defend ourselves. We will defend ourselves according to the international law, because we don't have a law that we are following in Nigeria. The law is already void. The law that we are following in Nigeria is currently void. That means as Yoruba people, we are not following that law. But right now, they've sent their military, their navy, all their security experts from wherever they have also supported them as well. And Seyi Makinde must have been told, must have been briefed, must have been hint that the Chief Sunday Igboho's house will be invaded at exactly 26th of April 2021. The time now is exactly 2 minutes past 3 a.m. The situation is still very tense as I speak to you right now, as we're reporting live. The situation is still ongoing as I speak to you right now. If they think that they can arrest, kidnap, or try to do the other way around to Chief Sunday Igboho, it is not too late, because this time around is different from back then. We've said it so many times. We will do what is meant to do. We will defend ourselves. We will do everything, but it's not just ourselves. We are also sending message to every Yoruba land now that the situation has changed in the last 1 hour. The federal government have brought the war on us. The war has been in their own side, but they've decided to bring the war. What it be war in Wabawa, ojule sojule, and that is why we are saying that we will continue to tell them that we are not backing down. If they think that they can threaten, Chief Sunday Igboho from not talking, you can suppress him. You can use the military to come and harass him. If they think this is an harassment, you have actually sent your military to come down and do the, what have been planned, to come down to his house. You cannot come down to his house at 3 a.m. There is no invitation that you can say this is the time. For those of you that do not know, the time now is just almost 3:03. 3:03 Loshelu, right? 3:03 a.m. This is not afternoon or morning, but this is 3 a.m. right where the federal government have sent people to come down and either do abibeko torí pé ẹ wá bá wa nínú ilé wa ni inú ilé wa lẹ ti wá bá wa nísìn, and we would defend eléyìí ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé we would defend ourselves with whatever we can use to defend ourselves. It's just as simple as that. We would defend ourselves, and we know what to do. But we are saying that enough of this nonsense, enough of this atrocity, enough of this injustice, enough of this, evil that is being done by so many minority against majority. So why then must they say that we must keep Nigeria together for their own selfish gain? Why then? Why then must we? We are doing what we have to do to pin them down. But as I said to you, there is still an ongoing situation right now, at the residence of Chief Sunday Igboho, where the federal government bulldogs, things that they can just come in the middle of the night. Ẹ kàn wọlé lóru, àbí? Àwọn tẹ́tẹ́ wá bá lóru yẹn, àwọn sùn. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, ẹ rí pé a sùn. Ẹ rí pé ó wà lójú wa. Bàbá tẹ̀ sùn, a máa sùn àsùnpara. Ẹ máa sùn àsùnpara, àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? You cannot stop this movement. This movement, ìrìn àjò tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní. A ní Gumi tó lọ ń bá àwọn terrorists sọ̀rọ̀ lójoojúmọ́. Lọ mú Gumi. Ìyẹn káàkiri gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ó ní God, ó tún wá sílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ó negotiate on behalf of the terrorists. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Àwọn yẹn wà níbẹ̀. A ní Boko Haram, àwọn yẹn wà níbẹ̀. Al-Qaeda, àwọn yẹn wà níbẹ̀. Ráwọn yẹn lọ pin mọ́lẹ̀. Kẹ́ lọ máa ṣàìsùn pẹ̀lú wọn ní Sambisa Forest. Ilé bàbá wa Chief Sunday Igboho lẹ wá fẹ́ wá, àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Èyí tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sójú yín ó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Èyí tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ṣẹlẹ̀. Tó bá máa di wàhálà kó tètè di wàhálà. We have terrorists across our land picking up our people, demanding ransom 2 million, 3 million, 10 million, 15 million. Àwọn kan sọ 15 million. No, ṣé bó ṣe máa lọ náà lélẹ̀ ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá? Ṣé bó ṣe máa lọ náà ni? Ṣé bá ṣe ká fi sílẹ̀ kó máa lọ báyìí? It's just too late. The situation, we've been able to push them back. But if you're live with us, you have to probably wait until after the end of the broadcast. You will have been hearing a lot of gunshots. But at the moment, we have been able to push them back, and the reinforcement as well is already on its way. If you are making your way down, make sure you also reinforce yourself, just as the Yoruba sons and daughters. Especially ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà ní gbogbo àwọn other states. This is also to beef up your security, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Beef up, if they can come down into the close perimeter of Chief Sunday Igboho's house, we need to also be sending message. So that's why I said, ẹ lọ sínú WhatsApp group. Keba deliver message.
Power on. 3.
Keba deliver message fún gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú WhatsApp group. Wake them up. Let everybody wake them up. Wake them up. So, and this is an ongoing situation right now. Once again, all the units on the other side here are all intact. But again, our unit outside this is what we are sending the message to. Our units right here are all intact. Chief Sunday Igboho himself is in good position. Likewise, his family and his, the wives and the network around him. But what we are saying is, we will not allow injustice that have taken place for a very long time to threaten us. This is not the time that they can threaten us. Lè threaten wa. Tẹ́ bá rò pé ẹ máa wá gbé ìbọn wá gbàgbàgbàgbà. All the guns that ti gbọ́ nínú broadcast is the federal government. Gbogbo ìbọn tó dún nínú broadcast tẹ́ bá ti gbọ́, that was the federal government bulldogs àti state. Gbogbo ìbọn tó dún tatatatata ti gbigbigbigbi. Àwọn ìbọn tó kó wá bá wa nìyẹn. Àwọn AK-47 tó kó wá bá wa nìyẹn àti gbogbo àwọn ìbọn ńláńláńlá tó kó wá bá wa àbí ẹ fi wá fi gbé wa. So, but those have now been pushed back. We've been able to push them back, but the situation is still ongoing as I speak to you right now. The time now is 3:43, so that means the situation has been going on for the last 2 hours. Láti bí wákàtí méjì ni gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Tó bá dàárọ̀ nísìnyí, àwọn ọmọ kọ́kọ́ nípa ìrọ̀lẹ́ pa gbogbo yín pátápátá, gbogbo èèyàn máa lè politician pátápátá lẹ mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀, gbogbo yín pátápátá. Gbẹ̀yàn ọmọ àlè politician kankan gbogbo yín lẹ mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Every single politician is aware of this, especially the Yoruba politicians. But if you think that you can threaten somebody like Chief Sunday Igboho by bringing machine gun and AK-47, ẹ fi wá kamọ́lé, ṣe fi wá pa sínú ilé ni, ṣe fi wá pa sínú ilé lẹ ṣe gbé machine gun AK-47 tó ń dún pàpàpàpà títí, ẹ fi wá pa sínú ilé àbí? Ẹ ṣe rán wọn wá, ẹ fi wá pamọ́ nínú ilé àbí? ẹ rí Boko Haram tí ó ń ṣe jàǹbá fún gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá Nàìjíríà, ẹ rí wọn lọ capture, àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? ẹ fi wá ka mọ́lé kẹ́lẹ̀ kidnap ẹ̀, tẹ́ ẹ bá rí mú kẹ́ pa, shoot aside, àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? But we have been able to push them some meters away more, but we are still pushing them, as you know, we are pushing them back. So that means that the whole environment, the whole area has gone a little bit quiet, but the situation is still ongoing, further away from the fortified building of our father, Chief Sunday Igboho.